gonna do a little base tour, a freighter tour of what I've been working on. It took me about 3 or 4 days to find this dadgum freighter here. I finally got me an S-Class. I got that puppy about maxed out. I'm missing something in my fleet coordination, probably some kind of C module or something to pop that thing all the way maxed out. I had to go for the one with a Star Trek front end. Just had to. I'm old school. Oop. Here's all my other ships. They're all S-Class. This is my latest ship I got. It's the first hauler I've owned after almost 700 hours of playing this game. Got another fighter. Little exotic. I use it just for storage. Another fighter. Wow, I'm 65 years old and I've been into gaming since I came out with TV tennis. I got me a degree in computer programming a long time ago. Probably back during the days of Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs and stuff. Here's my science department. Got my fleet commands, got something ready. Anyway, yeah, and I did a game server from probably 1999 to about 05 or 06 on a PC, and it was the old original first Unreal game that came out, and it was called Inch High Sniper Guy. And after I retired it, a guy from the UK took it over. And he took it over and he took it into Unreal 2, Unreal 3, Unreal 4, all that. I think it's even on Steam somewhere now. Inch High Sniper Guy. He gives me credit for it somewhere way back when. See where I paid homage to Star Trek right there. You can see my botanist let some of the fungus get loose. Yeah, but I run that server. It was like giant rooms, like a giant bathroom where you'd have to dive off into the bathtub or the toilet and come up and go hide in the toilet roll and snipe people. And I've run that for a long time, had a lot of fun with it. I used to make my own. I'd get into the C programming and modify it and make my own weapons out of it and make a new package that the client, the player would have to download when they joined my server. And I'd have pistols shooting mini nukes and all kind of stuff. Here's my teleporter way back here. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I've been a gamer since they first came out with them. I got me an appearance modifier back here. Got my little hidden stash up here. Got some frostwort, some nip. Got another little terminal. Got some nip and some albumin pearls. Got my nutrient processor over there and a couple plant things, yeah. Yeah, it took me about 3 days to find this S-Class freighter. I just kept hopping systems and reloading and loading and reloading. once I did, it was, Lordy mercy, it took forever with derelict freighters to get all the technology upgrades. I've still got some left over somewhere. I'll probably give them away at some point. Here's my sick bay over here. I decided not to really do too much up here in the main area here. Put out a couple ships, put a little mold on the ceiling, that was about it. I think I did put an extra robot in here. But yeah, I've worked on it off on this freighter for a week or two now. Let's go down and take a look at my base. I've done some glitched out bases. And this one ain't really, there ain't hardly anything except a little bit of the pier might be glitched out on it, just a little bit. But no, I don't even think it's glitched. This is angled. I've got an alien spiral that I did based on one of Beeblebum's spirals. He's got some awesome work. I think Captain Steve showed off the train the other day. Man, that thing to me is awesome. Let's do a ride by first, see if everything will draw in. Yeah, I used to make maps on that Unreal, getting to the editor, and that was the old way of doing editors. Boy, that was serious. Instead of extending one base all the way to the other side over here, I decided to just make two bases. One's called Fantasy Island, one's called Fantasy Island Extension. Way out there at the end of that, I've got a mud hut that's got an antimatter processor in it. I figured you had to keep that dangerous stuff away from everything, so I put it way out there on the island. We'll go in my little house here. See what we got going on. Hope everything drew in right. There's my little buddy. I got my base computer and save point over here. This is my barbecue grill. We can have outdoor picnics. I left just enough room in the yard to be able to call up my ship. Yeah, this is the one that it's not glitched, it's just curved. Got it going on, got a little decoration going out there underwater. That base, I don't think I've ever done anything with that other than pools. Yeah, I started GranpaLawGaming for Red Dead. I was going to be the old drunk sheriff down in Blackwater. I did that for a long time, and got a lot of content for Red Dead. Shoot, I've got like 50-something songs. They're copyrighted. I mean, they're real songs of other people, but I based a lot of them on Red Dead, and a few of them are animations I created that I made. So some of it's animated with real songs. So I've got all that stuff separated into playlists on my YouTube channel. I've got one song, well, it's actually 3 songs. It's called Sandcastles, and it's a 3-part. It's 3 songs. It's Young Love is the basis of the first song. Oops, my welcome sign ain't loaded in. Young Love is kind of the basis of the first song. The second one is where the guy cheated and everything, kind of lost his woman, and the third one he's living in solitude. It's a couple Black Sabbath songs and a Ben Howard. He's a UK entertainer over there. I don't know why my welcome sign didn't draw in. Here's my little soccer field of some sort. I figured we'd either play soccer on foot or use a Dumaflachi there, the mech, or maybe even some little beetles that you can ride and score some games on. There's a goal on each end. That stuff's up. Yeah, none of my wiring showed up. I didn't put a wiring device in here to hide it. It's got a big old welcome sign right here done with wiring. I don't know why it didn't load in. But yeah, I got a bunch of bases. I've got a bunch of them I deleted. I do have a couple more I'd probably show off. This one's in the Euclid, I mean in the Eisentown. I think this one is too. It's been an adventure. I was a Red Deader, but it got boring. I've been playing. I've got almost 700 hours, and I got about 680 something hours in No Man's Sky though. So I'm not exactly a beginner. I just ain't a base glitcher. Not much of one anyway. You can tell that on the next base I'm going to. I didn't even know what I was starting with, and it ended up, I tried to make a spaceship out of it. The front is crooked. I didn't glitch anything in. I made this thing a year and a half ago. But I got 2 of the R2-D2 robots, sort of. This is my idea of what ended up being a ship of some sort. I call this base Robotica. side. Yeah, Lord have mercy. This thing did not start off as a spaceship, so I don't think it's one I'd ride in. Oop. Them are my power sources in there. My little cockpit. I probably should have made it where you can see out, but I didn't. It is what it is. Oops. Dadgummit. And then I got my alien spiral. That's about all I got that I'm willing to show off. The rest of it's kind of, let's see, where is it? Did I pass it? Let me start back up here. Oh, I've got caverns of emerald tile. Alien spiral. Let's go check that one out. This is the one I based off of some of Beeblebone's work. Most of my actual built-out bases are in Eisentown. I just like the Galaxy better. Taking a minute to get here. Why, we are. I just went kind of crazy with this one. Big giant spiral. I think I got my base computer hidden in there. It goes up and like a figure 8. I ain't gonna go up there because you got to climb all the way up the ladder to get there. Oop. That ain't what I meant to do. Let me go to one more. Let me go to Caverns of Emerald Tile. Got a couple planets I want to do something with. I got one that's a haunted planet. I'd like to do some really creepy stuff with it. I guess my PS4 is just slow about loading in the game. It is 5 or 6 years old. I notice some people seem to warp faster than I do. But oh well. As we arrive at the mud hut, this is one of those caverns. I had to put all that stuff there. This is before they redid everything and added a bunch of nice stuff in a lot of the caves. I did all that on top of an emerald source. I think I used to have some bite beats and stuff up here, but I did that over there too, just for a little light and decoration. And this is one I almost thought about putting a music song to. Old Nina, that German girl that did 99 Red Balloons. I thought about doing that to this. I got the house floating in the air with some balloons. And this I didn't hide the wiring because of the balloons. But that's kind of what I've been up to. I've been enjoying watching Scottish Rod and Captain Steve do their hunter games. It's been pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nice planet. It's got a lot of cave systems in it. A lot of them. But anyway, I was just kind of showing some of what I've been up to lately. I used to make a lot more videos than what I've been making lately, but got bored with Red Dead. Didn't want to make everybody get bored to death watching me hunt for all these ships I've been hunting for. But I got a pretty good selection of ships now. Oh yeah, there's yellow and blue one. Yeah, I like the way you landed. This one I got. No, it ain't even got no storage. No, this ain't the one. I've still got room for stuff in that one. Which one's that? I don't know why it keeps taking away my names. Oh, that ain't it. This is not, well, dadgummit, when am I going to get the one I wanted? What's the name of that one? If we'd keep my names, quit undoing my names, it'd be okay. Okay, this one's Jeopardy, so Yeah, okay, this is good. I've got one without a tail fin on it, and then this one's got multiple. I kind of like the configuration of everything together. But yeah, this puppy's maxed out. No, it ain't maxed out like my freighter is, but it's got all kind of tech in it. But there ain't none of them maxed out like that freighter. I just need to figure out what's wrong with that fleet coordination. But yeah, these are both pretty ships. I like them. That one and this one here. But you know my favorite ship is that crazy little, this one right here. I named it Starhopper, but it keeps changing. Oh well, alright. I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks for watching.